Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode on English with Altaf. Today, we are going to share something very special with you.
Yes. In this video, we'll talk about the real struggle of learning English and what finally helped us speak it confidently. If you feel stuck or nervous while speaking English, this video is for you.
Let's begin. Altaf, do you remember how difficult it was in the beginning?
Yes, absolutely. I used to feel shy, nervous, and even scared to speak in front of others. I thought people would laugh at my mistakes.
I felt the same way. I could understand English, but speaking was the hardest part. My tongue just wouldn't cooperate.
Exactly. I would often translate every sentence from Urdu to English in my head. By the time I was ready to speak, the moment had already passed.
That's a very common problem. I think the main thing that changed for me was when I stopped being afraid of making mistakes.
Same here. The fear of being judged was my biggest enemy. But once I accepted that making mistakes is part of the learning process, things started getting better.
Yes, I remember reading somewhere. You can't improve without practicing, and you can't practice without making mistakes.
Well said, Ikra. And one thing that really helped me was speaking English every day, even if I was alone.
Me too. I started speaking to myself in English, like describing what I was doing. Now I'm cooking rice. Now I'm cleaning the room. That really helped me think in English.
Thinking in English is a game changer. It reduces translation time and helps you become more fluent naturally.
Also, I began listening to English as much as possible, watching short videos, listening to podcasts, and repeating the sentences I heard.
Shadowing technique, that's what it's called. You listen and repeat immediately. It helps with pronunciation and sentence structure.
Yes, and it improves your accent too. Another thing that helped me was learning phrases instead of individual words.
That's smart. Learning full sentences or chunks like, I'm not sure, what do you mean? Or, can you repeat that? Makes conversations easier.
Exactly. Memorizing only vocabulary doesn't help much in real conversations, but using phrases makes you sound natural.
Do you remember when we first started practicing together?
Yes, that was a turning point. Having a speaking partner made all the difference. We used to pick a topic and just talk in English for 15-20 minutes.
That's another tip for our viewers. Find a speaking partner. It doesn't matter if their English isn't perfect. What matters is the practice.
And be regular. We spoke every evening, and slowly we both improved. It wasn't about perfection, it was about progress.
Absolutely. And another thing that worked for me was recording my voice.
Oh, yes, I did that too. At first, I felt awkward, but then I got used to it. Listening to my recordings helped me notice my mistakes.
It's like having a mirror for your speaking skills. You can see where you're weak and work on those areas.
Also, I started reading out loud. It improved my confidence and pronunciation at the same time.
Reading out loud also helps your mouth get used to English sounds. It makes speaking smoother.
And let's not forget the importance of grammar. I used to ignore it, but later I realized that knowing basic grammar helps you speak correctly.
Yes, just basic tenses, question formation, and prepositions. You don't need to be a grammar expert, just understand the fundamentals.
And watching English videos with subtitles helped me notice how grammar is used naturally.
That's a good technique. Also, I kept a diary and wrote one paragraph every day in English.
Me too. Writing your thoughts in English daily helps your brain think faster in English.
And one day, I noticed that I was speaking without thinking too much. That's when I realized I had finally become confident.
Yes, I had the same moment. It just clicks one day, and you feel so proud of your journey.
So let's quickly recap what worked for us. Accepting mistakes is part of learning. Speaking every day, even alone. Thinking in English. Listening and repeating sentences, shadowing. Learning phrases instead of single words. Practicing with a speaking partner. Recording and listening to your own voice. Reading aloud. Understanding basic grammar. Watching videos with subtitles. Keeping a daily diary.
That's right. Everyone's journey is different, but these steps can help anyone struggling with English.
If you follow even a few of these steps daily, you will start to feel confident in a few weeks.
We hope our story helps you feel motivated. Remember, learning English is not a race. It's a journey, and every step counts.
Never give up. If we can do it, you can too. Just stay consistent and be kind to yourself.
In today's video, we shared our personal struggles and the methods that finally helped us speak English confidently.
And we hope these tips will help you too. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English with Altaf.
See you in the next video. Keep practicing, keep improving.
Take care and speak with confidence.